Okay, we back. Still in the dark. Hopefully, you man can see me. I'm praying you can see me. When I go to edit this, 'cause I think I recorded about what, 3 episodes or 4 episodes in a row.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So when I go review the footage, if I'm looking at it, it's just darkness in the corner, just a black box. It's a bit tragic, you know what I'm saying?
I dreamed we were being chased around by a horde of giant sandworms. I barely got any rest at all.
Crazy.
I hope Heismay behaved himself in the gauntlet
She's
runner.
so smooth.
We also need to get some information out of Barden. But how do we even bring it up?
Bro,
Are you awake?
something crazy's happened,
Barton
hasn't
just
it?
sent word. A few children disappeared in the night.
Wait, but Heismay's in the... If he's still bound there, that basically proves he's innocent. But if he's not, we need to get to the runner, quick.
So kids are going missing still. But we have Heismay. So Heismay is not the guy robbing. Got drunk.
Where's Stroll?
Speak, man. Are you all right? Where's Heismay? What happened here? Oh, he reeks of alcohol. Neuris, you old sot, don't tell me you drank yourself to sleep.
Heismay was blathering on about some things I found rather unnerving. So I had a little sup of the spirits to calm the nerves.
Wow, what a mess.
Why is this?
You witless.
Never seen a black guy with a red face because he's drunk.
Maybe some cold water will wake you up, and if that water's...
Now, what's all the commotion?
Ooh, my shoulder.
Ah, that was it. He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into the lavatory to
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
Not in the slightest.
Anyway, one thing's for sure.
What's all this about frightening Neuris? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled to share ghost stories.
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not any I recognized. If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my innocence. That's why I spoke up.
I don't think he's lying. With all that fog, I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but I found plenty of something else. Children's shoes.
Damn.
It was after midnight. No time for children to be out and about. I had the shoes checked at the guard station, and it looks like they belong to the missing children.
Then 'tis likely those footsteps belong to your true culprit.
But the guard said no one left town last night.
Nobody left? But that must mean the culprit is...
Inside the town.
Inside the town?
Logically, yes.
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Barden, but how much of this should we share with him?
It could be him.
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. To bring you before the very man responsible for the bounty on your head.
Risk or not, the real culprit's likely one of their own. If you hide me, they'll accuse you of harboring a known criminal.
That's true.
You all had it right. It's time I faced reality. A life on the run leaves no room for me to truly...
Heismay.
Whatever the case, let's...
Well, I must say I couldn't hope you'd capture him so swiftly.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Got a face like you've just stumbled upon a dead man.
No, it's nothing. Just surprised you caught him.
Aye.
Oh,
You have
Morris
my
definitely,
thanks.
yeah.
Clearly we were
Yeah.
right to trust you. You'll get your payment in full.
Before that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Heismay the only suspect in this case?
One of the guard witnessed him firsthand. Go on, Morris, tell him.
On the night of the kidnappings, I spotted a Ujif bolting into the wilderness. Several times. No mistaking a squat figure like that. I'm telling you, what are the chances of there being two Ujif brigands in the area?
Hmm? What did you say?
Strange. I don't recall the kidnapper's tribe being listed on the bounty poster. Even the captain seemed surprised, yet you alone knew this.
He's obviously our culprit.
Most strange. Heismay was already in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of last night cannot be his doing.
Is this true?
Captain, I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not gonna trust this little red-eyed bastard over me, are you?
There's also the testimony from the guard at the gate. He reported no one coming or going from the city.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the guard corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here!
Fine, fine. Keep your hair on. We'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
Is there a problem here? Pardon, may I interrupt?
Was that? Did you hear it, lad?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Now I see your game, you fiends.
What? Heismay!
Find him! Secure the eggs.
No good. He's nowhere to be.
I got the impression he sensed something.
I think Barden's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris. He framed Heismay with a false eyewitness testimony.
Damn.
Must have figured an exiled Ujif would be a perfect scapegoat.
So Morris, a would-be guard of the people, has been kidnapping the residents and
Not just
selling
him,
them
probably
off.
that fucking lady as well.
Could be. And there's also those footsteps that old Heismay heard in the night.
Nuris is bound to have sobered up by now, right? Let's see how things are outside and get back to the runner.
Are you coherent yet? I didn't take you as the sort to fall so hard into your cups.
Well, an icy bath like that would freshen anyone up.
And tell us again what happened last night. It may be our only clue to tracking down the real culprit.
Ah, bloody hell. Yes, it's coming back a bit. It wasn't just Heismay's reports that shook me. No. I saw something.
What did you see?
It was right after I slung Heismay into the bathroom. Out the window, I saw some massive shadow moving through the fog. It wasn't any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. A specter from the very bowels of hell. It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my schoolboy days sprung to Stygian life. I was shaken, chums. Shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself, and all I found was...
Bro, just alcoholic, bro.
There. You're all right now.
Even if there is some monster behind this, how would it connect with Morris? I don't see why he would be compelled to hide this.
Maybe he's got to deal with Louise or some shit, bro. Logically.
True. Let's try investigating the lady's old castle. Heismay's bound to have a reason for bolting off like that.
He definitely heard the kids or some shit.
Fi. Evidently.
Okay. My voice actors are gone now. And I forgot to read that for you, so I hope you used your eyes. Oh, you going?
Got to say,
What folly. The truth is,
it's absurd.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I didn't read any of that. Basically, yeah, they opened the door cracked. When the door cracked, they heard a child screaming, like, And he's saying Morris is the weasel. He tries to set us up pretty much. This guy's like, what? Morris, no way, Morris trying to set you up. What? That's crazy. And now I'm saying, of course, after all, if we can't use your head for the competition, we'll need a replacement anyway. So we're going to help him capture the actual kid for you.
I'm in your debt.
And so?
Seems to us like no kidnapper could get the visions in the castle on our watch, not under all our noses. But there was an old underground tunnel that even the castle guards didn't know about. Bro, proper Scottish guy saying. And Heismay, the man who found it. There'd be plenty of places to hide hostages down there. Morris may have known about it as well. Right under Lady's mansion, that's bold. Okay, let's get to work then. We're to get there from the Blindwell Alley at the end of the Cattle Racket Road. I've got to resist my pause, but I'm counting all of them. Alright, tight shit.
Isn't that?
Everyone's already headed to the Blindwell Alley. We can get there following Cattle Racket Road, so let's get there when you're ready. But then allow me.
Let's go.
Alright.
Ready?
Music sounding crazy. That's how you know I'm about to get absolutely jumped in a second.
However,
keep your wits about you.
My wits is so about me, bro.
Come on, get the bait moving already. If that thing goes out of control, we'll be dinner.
What the fuck?
you can't run from us.
Please.
The child yet lived.
Out of your jurisdiction now, aren't you? You're trespassers down here. That means anything that happens to you is your own damn fault.
If you've got
Morris,
something
you
to say,
fucking
say it
prick.
to our faces. Even you must feel the weight of what you've done.
Eyes up.
Nasty house, man.
No, further back.
The bigger that beast back there grew, the more its watchdogs started changing with it.
What has been happening here?
Why? Because premium bait's worth a fortune. I couldn't live on the wages of a guardsman forever.
You kidnap children for money. You utter
This from a bloody-eyed Eugene. Look to your own sins, sir. You weren't just stripped of your knighthood. You were exiled. You're a coward who's been living in the hole you deserve. Didn't pretend you can play at justice now. You foil!
No, 'tis true in part.
Bro's about to give me some lore, bro.
'Tis why I stand here now. I ran from my past and turned away from my pain.
Okay.
You prey on innocent lives.
Yeah.
Your sin will be repaid.
Okay.
Yet I cannot condemn you alone. Not when I could not see past my own suffering. Not when I locked myself away to be alone with my pain.
Okay.
Oh, Lodestar, who falters in memory.
A samurai bunny.
Anguished traveler.
Oh shit, I bet you can see me now.
Finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Choose. My choice is already made.
Hey.
You can't erase your past.
Damn.
All you can do is take it in hand and reshape your future.
I look him.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting.
Okay.
Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light.
Okay.
O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
My man's our bat. What? Did he just chef it? Oh, I forgot they rip out their hearts, bro. That's crazy. I'm thinking, what just happened? Man just chefed himself. I turned into a bat, bro.
I am Heismay Noctul. I believe the arc of life depends not upon birth. By these hands, soiled or sinless, I fight!
Bow. What the fuck? Nah, I can't lie. It's gonna be correct. Yeah, we're using this guy.
Apologies, but I cannot do this alone.
I might need backing.
Go! Rip them apart!
Fuck, bro.
On guard!
Alright, looking.
Morris, you will not escape me! Out of my way, fiends!
What's going on? He just started
Perchance 'tis through your influence that this power passed to him, Captain.
Oh,
Le
is this
bonbon.
what Moore was talking about?
Yeah.
Young man, you seem the most adept with this magic. I will strike at your direction, if you might spare it. Rest assured, I once stood among the Shadow Guard, and the years have not dulled my edge. Ha! Die!
Critical hit.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, let's go about I can't lie.
To the rear guard! Strike me if you dare!
Try some of this!
Hit their weak points.
Scour!
Keep it up strong. You missed?
Taste!
I missed.
Heismay?
Not good.
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Charging in! Take this!
Nice, bro. That was nice.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck did I do?
I admit, if it
I have never known such heights.
Am I trying to duck out of here?
stop!
Nah, they're making this a whole dungeon, bro.
But the children are safe.
Good.
You know that I used to have a child of my own.
Damn. Rest in peace to your child, man.
He was killed.
You killed him.
I could not even protect my own flesh and blood. Who could call me a knight? Since then, I've wondered what I had left to live for, and found few answers.
Mmm.
That why you lived in such a dangerous place? That you might be.
We need to chase down Morris first. He said something kind of weird back there, didn't he?
Regarding the watchdogs, he said they gradually turned more horrific the more the monster grew.
So they got a nasty
Do you think that's the
motherfucker back
effect of
there.
the melancholia? I expect anything further in will be even more malformed then.
But why root all this in the basement of the lady's own domain? Clearly, someone is invested in Morris's efforts. But who would finance this?
I can't say for certain. Still, from the very beginning, this has felt beyond the realm of any sane, moral person.
And to think this started as a simple bounty contract. We've set foot in something far bigger, I think.
Definitely.
Let's get these poor youngsters back to Barden for now.
Whoa. Barden better respect me. 3.7k. Yeah, better, bro. Like, what? That's crazy.
You saved the wee ones' lives. We can't thank you enough.
It was thanks to your help, too.
I know this is difficult to hear, but Morris had a hand in this the whole time. He confessed as much to us.
Showed up, man.
Aye. I found out the man's been struggling to pay off all manner of gambling debts. I'll round up the guard and search the whole bloody castle for him.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you'd be outmatched. However, it would be a great help.
Considering everything, I can't help but think the Lady Joanna's got to be in on this somehow.
But the woman is a respected sanctoress. Besides which, she's the one who funded the initial request.
I'll tell you this. Hard as we've looked, we can't find a sniff of Lady Joanna herself.
We're here for our own reasons. Whoever we find down there, we're not going to stay our blades. Any objections?
None for me. Do as you will, and I'll trust in Lady Joanna's innocence. Indeed, for all we know, the culprit may be holding her hostage.
I doubt it, bro. In order to break the prince's curse, I need to make an impression during the tournament. I must come to something that would catch Louise's eye.
I too have a score that needs settling. I cannot let these atrocities continue, especially not in my name. I believe in you.
Heismay's my ally.
In a matter of days. We've little time to tarry here.
Okay.
Our foes may be strong, but they're also trapped like rats in the basement. We'll use the old well to get in and out.
Okay, I'm at the inn. Well, that was eventful. That was eventful. I guess next episode we're gonna run up. We're gonna run up in that bitch. We're gonna just duppy everyone in there, get them down real quick, see what we can do. You know what I'm saying? Well, do as much as I can, as quickly as I can. See if we can free them kids, get our money up, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Fucking free them kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm screaming it. Free them kids.